But no, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
I am very excited about that.
Individually, will always be us together as a team. So, I think she's capable.
So nicely said, isn't it?
I don't know. But she's capable of anything.
Well, well, well. What a sad day for Prince Harry. He's now finding out that indeed those words he uttered were absolutely true. Meghan Markle is capable of anything. Unfortunately for him, he's on the receiving end of her, capabilities, of what she's capable of. So many divorce rumors. And now, guys, he's not even allowed to go surfing with his girlfriend. I mean, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But whatever happened? What is the truth about the rumors of the divorce? Are they even rumors, or is this pretty much a fact? Because, oh my goodness, what went wrong? And what a horrible way for him to find out that Meghan indeed was not the one, and that his brother and his entire family were correct all along. Hello, beautiful people. For those who don't know me, my name is Paula M. If you just happen to jump in this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We talk about all royal things and celebrity issues as well. So thanks for joining. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel. It's free. Sharing, subscribing, and liking. And don't forget to click the notification bell, because I've gotten so many of you telling me that you're not notified, but then you haven't clicked on the notification bell to be notified when my videos come. So yes, thank you for that, guys. And for the returning people, thank you for always being part of my channel and for always coming to take a peek here. So let's get started with this. Harry, deeply in love. He refused to even contemplate to have Meghan Markle sign a prenup, because he said that was offensive to his everlasting love. Because he's the only one who has ever married for love in the royal family. And I'm only going by what he said in Spare, what he said in his interviews, that all the other members of the royal family had married out of convenience, or they were forced to marry, or had no choice. But he and Meghan Markle married for love. Deeply, deeply in love. I guess Harry forgot about the Duke of Windsor, who King George VIII, I believe, Edward, who abdicated because he was that much in love with Wallis Simpson. I guess he forgot about that. I know that Harry says he's rubbish in history and stuff, but how about his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, who fell in love with Prince Philip, and they were both deeply in love, and he wasn't suitable, but according to history back then, or the customs back then, Prince Philip, but yet she was okay. So how about even Prince Andrew was married to Fergie? He was deeply in love. Prince Edward, he was deeply in love. He's still deeply in love with Sophie, but not according to Harry. Harry's married. He went against everybody's advice. Everybody told him, take it easy, get to know her, get to know this girl. But Harry's entitlement and arrogance that nobody tells him what to do is what got him into all this hot water. Had he just paused and taken a deep breath.
I am required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare
this
it now.
Could have all been avoided. Why didn't anybody speak out? That must be the question that he must be asking himself. Why didn't anybody say stop? Why didn't anybody speak out when we were getting married? But no, this is where he is. They went from being the most popular, a very popular couple, because Harry was a popular man, to being the most despised, mocked, ridiculed people on earth. Hollywood doesn't want them. Clearly, Meghan Markle did not deliver on the promises upon which he forfeited his entire heritage, his entire privileges. She didn't deliver. Meghan Markle did not deliver the Hollywood dream to Harry. But how could she? Meghan Markle, how could she deliver a Hollywood A-list dream to Harry when she herself was a D-list nobody? She's been pushed off Variety red carpet. She's not even allowed to speak at Kevin Costner's fundraiser. I mean, everybody was mocking her there. Harry forced her on stage and she was still kicked out. That horrible Netflix curtsy, that was the end of Meghan Markle. Or that was at the very least, the very beginning of the end, when she did that mock curtsy to the Queen, ridiculing an entire nation that welcomed her with open arms. It's just that Harry did not see that. Harry has been running around with this busty blonde who is his surfing instructor. Apparently Meghan Markle has banned that relationship, but he's still at it. He's clearly unhappy. And we have In Touch magazine now coming out saying, you know what, there's divorce rumors. Meghan Markle does not have any connections to In Touch magazine. They always make it look ugly. They always make it look bad. But the rumors are more than rumors. They're doing things separately. We could see it at the ESPYs. And by the way, the ESPYs, it is the worst thing. And apparently Meghan Markle was the driving force behind him, that award. And there was a huge fallout with Serena backstage. It is not pretty. But everything that Meghan told him, we're going to make it big. Your family's going to suck. We're going to ruin your family, because at the end of the day, Harry also wanted to ruin his own family. But Meghan hasn't delivered. How can a D-list unemployed mattress actress deliver anything to one of the most prominent royals in the world, when everything that she's done, everything that she's geared her energy towards was to destroy, to slander, to defame the very same people who are giving her that platform? And everybody in Hollywood can see it. Isn't it sad? Harry reaching out to his, and I know what you're going to say. I know some idiots are going to come here and say, how do you know that, Paula? We have seen the articles of Harry reaching out, Harry looking for a home in the UK, Harry, looking very sad. Clearly, Harry unable to stand this woman, barely looking at each other. All these articles that Harry he flew to see the king when he was diagnosed with cancer, because he wanted to offer his services as a counselor of state. How he is missing Catherine. I mean, how many more headlines do we need to see in the body language between him and Meghan Markle? Clearly, Meghan Markle is clinging beyond anything to this man, because she knows that she's lost this battle. She knows she's lost this battle, but she's not giving up without a fight. And her fight is going to be dirty. This woman has recorded, saved, written everything that Harry has done. And even what he hasn't done, he's going to make it up. Because who's going to know? It's going to be her word against Harry's. And the problem is that they're both known as liars. They're both known as slanderers. They both contradict each other. They're both clearly unhappy with each other. So who's going to believe what? But how did we get there? How? It all boils down to the fact that Harry was never really in love with Meghan Markle. Harry was never in love with Meghan Markle. He was in lust with her for a while, and he bought the promise that she gave him, that they want to go to Hollywood, and he was going to be bigger than William. He was going to be bigger than the entire monarchy. And now that Meghan Markle hasn't delivered, and he finds himself isolated, going broke, because Harry does not have money, guys. Harry has a finite amount of money, And the way they're living is beyond anything. Harry has never paid for any bills. And now he's burdened with bills, a wife who won't stop spending. Invictus Foundation is crumbling. Everybody's quitting right, left, and center. He finds himself being the most unpopular celebrity because he's no longer even a royal, even though he's clinging to that title like life, like a, lifesaver. And now he's going back to his old the kind of women he likes, which is blonde, busty, fun, sporty. Also known as his surfing instructor. But what a rude awakening, finding himself in Montecito in the company of a woman he despises. They both despise each other. He's finding himself in that company. The children are born under questionable circumstances, to say the least. His book is not even coming out on paperback because whatever for. Pretty much everything he's written has been debunked and ridiculed. Meghan Markle can't get a role even. I mean, she can't even get podcast on Lemonada. She can't even get that going. And Harry knows he's screwed up. So he's in Montecito, isolated, unpopular, unloved, broke. His family want nothing to do with him. Nobody trusts him. And he's regretting every second of it because there's no way that this man is sitting in Montecito or wherever it is that they live, because the maid told me, and I believe her, because we also saw that Variety article where it said that Meghan Markle was in her £2 million mansion in California, in LA. That is no way to live, especially for a prince who's used to having everything done for him. Now he has to do it for somebody else, and in this case, Meghan Markle. And as I said before, his children being born in very questionable circumstances. He's suing everybody. Everybody's mocking him. How do you think that this fairy tale turned nightmare is going to end? We still have the visa issues because if Trump wins, I think we're going to find out something way before Trump wins, because the judge has had those files for quite some time. I am surprised we haven't heard anything more from Heritage Foundation. They haven't done any push. They haven't even asked the judge to rule on it or make it public. I don't know what the Heritage Foundation is waiting for. I don't know what the judge is waiting for. But one thing we do know is that marriage is absolutely, definitely over. And that there was never a marriage of love, because Meghan Markle sure as hell was not in love with Harry. And anybody who can come here and say, oh, she was deeply in love. Meghan Markle was never in love with Harry. And Harry was never in love with Meghan Markle. He was blinded by the prospect of what this woman could help him achieve in destroying his own family, of making him the main character rather than being the spare. What a terrible way to end this fairy tale turned nightmare. But I mean, the War of the Roses, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, that's going to be a picnic in the park compared to what's awaiting Harry. Because if he thinks that, I don't even think that the royal family can step in. Do you think that the royal family is going to step in to help him? How can they help him? Meghan Markle being the vindictive person, and this woman knows she's 43 years old. She has no prospects. All her business have failed. The only thing she has is those two little paychecks that she calls children, her children, who, it is my humble opinion, are in an abusive environment, if they really do exist. What a terrible way for Harry to find out that she was not the one. He's going to be 40 in September. And what a shambles his life is. What do you think Harry's going to do? Do you think he's going to reach out to his family? How nasty do you think this divorce is going to get? Because, you know, there's a saying there's a saying in Spanish, when the river is making sounds, is because there's something underneath it, you know. When there's fire, there's smoke, or where there's smoke, there's fire. But this is going to be a huge forest fire for Harry. But what a sad way. I just hope that he's getting some loving from that busty, blonde, sporty surf instructor. I mean, what do you guys think is going to happen now? The resentment, the hatred, the dislike for each other, knowing that his family is going to tell him, we told you so.